We feel that Bemba's sentence should have been increased. He should have stayed in jail for the rest of his life. We are really surprised that he was released.
Former Congolese Vice President Jean-Pierre Bemba has been released from prison by the court that found him guilty on charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity. Back in 2016, Bemba had already been in custody for 10 years when he was sentenced to 18 years in prison. It was the toughest sentence the International Criminal Court had ever handed down. He was accused of planning the rape and murder of civilians in Central African Republic by militiamen he sent in 2002.
They arrived in our compounds and they killed my mother and my 2 sisters, and then, thank God, I was away from home.
Bemba's trial was the first time the ICC had prosecuted someone for using rape as a weapon of war. Now appeal judges have shocked people who followed the proceedings by overturning that decision and acquitting Bemba of all charges. The ICC says it could not hold Bemba responsible for crimes committed by his troops and released him.
I believe that victims who have already suffered a huge amount will be hugely disappointed, but the fight will go on.
Bemba's release could have major consequences for the court. It could set a precedent for others on trial for war crimes at the ICC, like former Ivory Coast President Laurent Gbagbo. Bemba's private army was called the Movement for the Liberation of the Congo. In 2002, he sent them into Central African Republic to help put down a coup against President Ange Félix Pataché. While there, Bemba's militia carried out the rape and murder of civilians. But the ICC says that because Bemba was not in the country at the time, he did not have control of the rebel troops. Victims of Bemba's militia in Central African Republic say they're horrified he's been released.
For me, Bemba's acquittal is tragic. It's really disheartening. It's a real loss. Bemba committed various crimes, killed, looted, and plundered from us.
The number of victims of Bemba's militia is estimated to be 5,000, according to the Worldwide Movement for Human Rights.
When they arrived, they raped my daughter. I started crying, and others came and raped me. When my husband interposed, they killed him.
In Democratic Republic of Congo, Bemba's supporters celebrated his acquittal.
I cry with joy because Jean-Pierre Bemba was a dead man. He's just been resurrected.
The Congolese will go to the polls to elect a new president in December. And with President Joseph Kabila announcing that he would not seek a third mandate, could Bemba's release mean his re-entry into Congolese politics? Pirovalkis, the Newsmakers.